Hello, this is Chris Wilson. In this video, we're going to discuss a generic 12-month business plan that your local organization can follow to help you get a picture and an understanding of what kind of funds can be developed. This is not a short-term band-aid. We want to develop a truly long-term business financial structure for your fundraising, a total solution. And this might not be the end of your fundraiser. You still might do fundraisers, but we want this to be a main part of your fundraiser that runs itself. Now, what we like to talk about right now are the four main categories of individuals that we want to target. And after we do that, we're going to actually give you some numbers. The numbers that we give you in the financial plan that we give you in the booklet that you've probably read through, it's just an idea. Nothing's guaranteed because it obviously comes down to your work and your effort, but we feel it's a very, very achievable plan for everyone. But more importantly, we have groups that are way past that plan already, and that's what we're excited about. So the first thing we want to talk about are the parents. The parents are initially the key to this program because, number one, it's the biggest emotional draw. They're looking for something positive. I mean, everything that's going on in society right now, parents are looking for something positive. And if you can teach their kids, if you can have give them a way where they can increase their confidence, overcome challenges and setbacks they're going to have, write goals. More importantly, how about just finding their passion in life? I mean, if that's going to be an emotional draw. So the first people who we want to communicate with are the parents, and also the parents are going to be paying the bills. It's going to be such a simple emotional draw, and it's going to give you so much good karma within the community that you are bringing this information, and parents are going to talk it up. That's the best thing about this. They're going to talk it up. They're going to talk it up on social media. They'll open it up. I mean, imagine parents might know parents of other people across the country, other friends. They post it and it can virally go. No matter who comes to your website and purchases something, whether they're affiliated with you or whoever, they could be in California and your high school can be in New Jersey. It doesn't matter. So the opportunity is endless because of social media. Number two is obviously the biggest demographic is going to be your students. We want to get people, whether it's your students, your business owners, anyone, on the curriculum program because, if you truly want to make a change, the curriculum is the best way. It starts from ground zero and it gets started from there. If you're just going to purchase a module here and there, you're just not going to see the success. We have the ability that you can go out there and sell just specific books or specific modules, and you can make a couple bucks, but still at the end of the day, you're making a one-time sale. We've made this so cost-effective, $20 a month. We feel it's a no-brainer. We feel the people that are looking at it are going to say this is a no-brainer. The key here with the students is to show them the benefits. We need to show them the benefits of why this information is going to help them, but more importantly, we have to tie it to their emotional background, which is going to be their passion. We can't come up from a parent standpoint and say, look, this is what you need to do because it's going to help you and I'm telling you you're going to do it, because they're not going to do anything. We've got to show them and we've got to work as a group of how it's going to benefit them in the long run with all the different facets of their life. So the students are going to be your largest customer base. Your parents are going to be encouraging the customers. They're going to be right on board. They're probably going to be your biggest supporters. And once the students are in it, even for just 60 or 90 days, they start to see results, then they'll talk it up for you. Third group is going to be your alumni. Because, typically there's a big alumni out there and they're all, attached to the high school. Typically, if you just look at Thanksgiving, when you go all around the country, usually everybody comes home from Thanksgiving, they go to the Thanksgiving football game or whatever the sport is, and you usually get a lot of numbers. Well, that's a great way if you're going to do a face-to-face event to communicate with your alumni. Also, a lot of the high schools already have alumni divisions, and they usually have all the contact information. Imagine being able to go into their Facebook page or get their email addresses, and then to be able to send this out to the email, to the alumni instantly, just like that. So when you look at your biggest demographics, it's going to be students and former students taking advantage of the program. The great thing is when you're talking about the curriculum, it's specific for each group. So when the students are in their program, they're going to have a different experience. A lot of the content from the books, it's going to be the same, but the videos that come out to them are going to be specific to high school students. When it comes to the alumni, it's going to be specific to people outside of high school. Maybe they're in college, maybe they're in their 30s, 40s, 50s. There'll be a lot of topics that will talk about that. And then finally, the next group is going to be your small business owners and everyone else in the community. The small business owners, they're going to have their own curriculum, and the videos are going to be specific on how they grow their business to make it, a much more successful business. So, this is going to be and also your community members. Their program is going to be lumped in with the alumni. So when you look at the curriculum program they're on, these two, alumni and community, will be the same. Small business will have their own, and students will have their own. And the parents can go ahead and they can pop into the community, but we'll have some specific training for parents that'll be free on accountability and how to help implement this with their children, and that'll go out to them for absolutely free if they want that information. But this comprises your customer base. So let's just give an example. Let's say your first 12 months, let's set a goal. And this might not be your goal. Your goal might be bigger, it might be smaller. We don't know what your situation is. Let's say it's 1,000 customers. So between all the different segments right here, we're going to say 1,000 customers on the monthly reoccurring program of only $20 a month. 1,000 customers at $20 a month. Your organization will be responsible for $20,000 a month revenue. You will earn 20% of that, or $4,000 a month, every single month. So if it took you 6 months to go out there and gather the customers, then the customer's just paying their bill in the 7th month. That's $4,000, $4,000, $4,000, month after month after month. So in a 12-month period, your organization would have generated $48,000 for that fundraiser that particular year. And that's just to get started. We have high schools that have 3,000 and 4,000 students just in the high school. And when you start looking at the community and everything, they're approaching 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 customers. We have schools that are generating or organizations generating well over $100,000 a year in fundraising. And that allows the organizations to do so many good things that they've never thought about. And we'll give you guys a lot of great ideas. But you can really now develop programs to have the kids go back into communities, run programs to give back to people in the communities that are less fortunate. You're teaching servanthood to the kids. You're building great karma with the community, and the community will want to support this even more. Just the fact that you're bringing this type of fundraiser to the community, you have exclusivity. All the stars are aligned for you to develop a really long-term, strong income. Imagine 5 years from now, 10 years from now, what can be generated. And we haven't even discussed any of the other income streams that we are developing. We're developing a clothing line called Affirmation Gear that you will be able to offer, and we'll be able to customize that affirmation gear to each particular high school. That's just another revenue source for you. We have many out-of-the-box ideas that, more importantly, are beneficial for the customer base here and beneficial for everything in general. So I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. We would like to get with you and help you with your goals, and it doesn't matter how big the school is. Even if you got a small school, even if you have 200 customers, 300 customers, and you're generating $300, $500, $600 a month, that's better than any other fundraiser I know out there. Because think about generating that month after month after month, and because there's not a lot of labor, once this thing gets running, it really runs itself. And you have a point person that will be working with you closely with our company, and it's just a great fundraiser in general. So I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. My name is Chris Wilson. Have a great day.